I'm ready. Oh, this is you can move it if you want to. Yeah, it's simple. You don't mind if I move? Yeah, move it.
Yeah, you want it like that. Hey, Shalom. Praises unto Yahweh. Double honors unto our apostles and elders of great Shalom to the hopeful elect brothers that are teaching this word. So yeah, we're in the time of the Passover again, and it's a time of death, basically. That's it. You know, let's start at Matthew 24. We're in a time of death, man. Judgment. Thinking about that time.
Right.
For anything, man.
Yeah. Matthew chapter 24, verse 1. Yahushua went out and departed from the temple. And his disciples came to him to show him the buildings of the temple. Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be?
What shall be the end? No? Basically, they were nagging his ear pretty much. Like, look, when's the end coming? Hastening in the day. That's the spirit we've got to be in, man. Every day, we wake up, hasten for the end. Come on, man.
And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
And what shall be the sign? So you definitely know that we're at the end now. All the signs, the Lord give the hints of what the signs would be. But they were knocking at his ear. He told us what it is. Prophecy. Judgments, man, like death around the world, wars around the world, turmoil in communities, turmoil in governments. That's happening today, man. You can't say that ain't happening today, man. So, come on, but there was more.
Alright, and it says, and it says, Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
Yeah.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Yahushua.
And that's happening today too. You got people that, you know, basically false anointings on the earth follow this way. Follow, even in the that's what's like a big thing now. It's like, like the false doctrine which has been happening, but it's been the scripture. The Lord said the last days these things will happen even more. People will start, even the disciples onto themselves, shit like that. That's happening. The MOTV ain't the mark. This ain't that. This ain't this. Things we learned 10 years ago or 30 years ago, it's not that anymore now, right?
Oh shit.
That's what's happening. And it's funny because not funny, but it's spiritual because Ivory's already passed away, right? And now you got people saying F him and whatnot. All your doctrines come from him. So even that, a lack of respect like in the last days, all these things, man. It's all part of what was gonna be coming to pass, man. People running up their mouth and all that, man. But that's fine because you're gonna be the same ones with your tongue burned when the nuclear missiles hit. Go on, bro.
And shall deceive many.
Because many, and who's that mainly talking about? Jake, man. Because most of our people are just deceived with any old bullshit, man. Someone can come along with any old random doctrine and people believe it. You know what I mean? But the truth doctrine, only few will believe it. It's a tightrope, man. This thing's actually a tightrope. You could be dead tomorrow, come tomorrow. Pretty much anything. And dead can mean not even just like you die in your flesh. You can be dead. The Lord can take the spirit off you. That's dead. When you see Jake walking around, they're fucking dead, bro. Dry bones. The scriptures use them dry bones, man. And you see it every day, man. Go on, man.
And you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
And that's happening now. And actually, right now, as we speak, fucking Ukrainians are getting blown up, and there's actually a war in the Ukraine right now with Russia, Ukraine, and that's happening right now as we speak. So that's not even a rumor anymore. That's actually a fact. But you got even now you still got people saying World War III will never happen. This will never happen. That will never happen. troops in England that's been training there for years. We talk about the Gurkhas all the time, the Tibetans. What are they called? Tibet, somewhere like that. Right? They've been in England for years, bro. They're part of the British Army. They'll just unleash them on you, man. Fucking mind-controlled nut jobs, man. They're gonna release them in these last days, man. God, bro. Yeah, with no remorse too. And them dudes, they're ready for that. God, bro.
See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass.
Yeah, so all these things are gonna come to pass, and it's spiritual. It's the time of the Passover. Again, now, what did the Lord do with the Passover, bro? He swept through Egypt and took out the firstborns, bro, of everything. Livestock, humans, fucking kings families died. You know, like people in high position, they died. So, you know, all these things are going to come to pass. These things, wars, rumors of wars, you know, that's happening. Turmoil with government, turmoil among the people, you know. Even though on Jake, you've got the fucking Nation of Islam, they've got a denomination of another belief. They're at each other's necks. No one ain't in agreement in this world except us, of the elect. And really only the elect, because even among Israel you have disagreements. So only the elect is going to agree on these things, so we can pass over a judgment. That's serious, man. Oh, go on, bro. Go on, man.
But the end is not yet.
But the end is not yet, so we got more things to come. That's why we still bark that the MOTB is the mark of the beast, right? That's what it is. I'm so lucky I said that on the MO thing, that rice grain, right? That's going to have to be pushed in this kingdom. The Karagma. That's going to be forced, bro, on people. It's going to be forced on us. We're going to get pushed into a corner, man. The believers. Yeah, an hour of temptation. That's when the guillotines are coming. You know, the doors getting rushed through. All of that's going to happen, man. You got to think like that. Say just like, like a cake wall. You got to think like that, man. They're going to rush your door. They could have spies at your job. They could have fucking MI5 dudes at your job, man. And it's a J too. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, go on, man. So, man, you know what I'm saying? All that too, bro. Go on, man.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes.
And famines are coming too. Famines are here already. Earthquakes are here. What happened in Turkey? Turkey was a fucking earthquake. Fucking destroyed those people, bro. It's still happening. You know? Whether Esau set it up or not, you know he's got a heart, man. You know, as much as we give Esau the credit, we give him the power to do that anyway, the Lord, man. And if the Lord wanted to, he could wipe the whole of Turkey out, but we're going to retain that land again anyway. But the Lord could wipe out all these lands. But whether Esau did it or not, the Lord made him make that, that heart, whatever his tech, to use it for his will. Yeah, come on, man.
This is Isaiah 55 and 11.
And you know what, in these days too, everything's getting exposed. Hollywood, all this shit's getting out, man. All the dirt of this world's getting exposed, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. No, you got something. Come on, man.
Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in a city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord Yahweh
so in the ancient world, the trumpet got blown so the city people knew something's about to happen. Yo, there's invaders coming or something's happening. And that's the same thing we're doing now. We're speaking loudly this word, proclaiming it, saying, look, death's coming, the end of the world's coming. And they laughed at Noah for 130 years, bro. They laughed at him, man. Niggas grew up old laughing at him. And that takes integrity to be out here proclaiming something where no one can see it while people laugh at it. That's integrity, bro. And most of Jake don't have integrity to hold that down, because everyone wants to look good. Everyone wants to fly a tire, so to speak. They don't want to be looked down on. Right? The white gate. The white gate. Everyone's in the white gate, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anyone can participate. But this is like a secret society. But guess what? In our secret society that we're in, we get laughed at because we have the Lord, and the Lord, the scripture says it's entertaining to the Lord that we're. So it's like a comedy with the Lord too. That's the kind of power we give. But the world, they don't know that because they don't. foolishness of preaching. Foolishness of preaching. Because it's foolishness unto the world what we're doing. But ultimately, it's going to lead us to what? Salvation. What's no salvation? Yeah. Was there more on that?
A little bit. It says, continuing on, shall there be an evil in a city, and the Lord, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, have not done it?
Yeah, evil in the city, man. So when bad things happen, you know who did it. The Lord, the Most High did it, man. He's terrible, man. The Lord's terrible. The Lord can fucking destroy you, and you'll still be alive in the flesh, but their legs don't work anymore, their arm don't work, but they can't see. All that. I remember a few years back, man, I see this girl was fine as fuck, bro, but she was blind, so she couldn't even see her fineness. That's a curse. I'm telling you, bro, like, she had dudes talking at her, but I'm like, she's blind. The Lord cursed her. Imagine you can't see how fine, she's fine as hell, bro. The Lord had her where her eyes don't work. Oh, go on, bro. So if evil happens in the city, the Lord did it. That's right. But that's what this world don't teach you that. This world teaches you what? God is love. And you don't understand, man. The Lord ain't, even us, man. We got only a little bit of understanding about what He give us. And He's terrible, man.
This is the book of.
So we have to fear. So, sorry, bro. But the point is, we have to fear too, man.
That's right. Come on, man. Yeah, this is Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Yeah, so there's something called reincarnation, man. And in the reincarnation, which means to be back in the flesh. And the men of old, they spoke against these places that they were in, these ancient kingdoms that ruled in wickedness. They spoke against it, and they were Israelites, by the way, that did that. No one else can do that. The Lord ain't gonna put the spirit of prophecy on anyone and any other nation. They put it on the Israelites, and they were back in the ancient kingdom saying the same things we're saying. And what we're not. Bro, we're in a kingdom of war. England is a kingdom of war. What was England's motto, man? The sun never sets in the British Empire. They were proud of their shit. They would blow shit up, England. They would come to your shores. They would fucking sit there with their cannons, bro. And then if you didn't obey them, they would blow your shit up, England. That was England. This country is a country of blood, mate. It's pure blood. Fast forward to, let's even go back in time to Alexander. He was a man of war. He was about blood, man. And his father, the Macedonian Philip, they were the Macedonians. They were battle men. They were about war. They were killing up the Japhites throughout Europe. So these are people of war. So we're in a kingdom of war, of evil and of pestilence. How the hell did England, the British and the Dutch, and how did they get America? They poisoned the natives there. That was part of their war. That's pestilence. They poisoned them with them smallpox blankets.
No, go on, bro. Yeah. This is Habakkuk chapter 2.
So the point is the ancient men are back again today. We got hope. We're part of them. That's it. Go ahead, bro. Go on.
Yeah. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and establisheth a city by iniquity.
Woe is ancient word for saying destruction. So how did let's talk about England. How did England become rich? And this is an island country. You know, this country is not even a massive country, bro. You can travel this through the land in a straight line in a few hours, really. But this place ruled the planet through blood, bro. They killed, they fucking put in, they raped, robbed, and murdered. They put in laws where no one outside of the Edomites could prosper within England. That's facts. I remember a few years back they were complaining about the royal fucking help. What's that royal crown? Yeah, the Elam wanted the rubies back, and you know what I'm saying?
They say that the carriage was
Kenyan gold. Yeah, man. Yeah, so basically
the carriage. They said the carriage was made from gold from Kenya.
So they wanted it back. But you're right, man, because they got some kind of link there anyway.
Yeah.
They stole from there to all over the world, man. But the point is, they
you have the King William. They was going up to Jamaica. They said, we don't want you.
Yeah, you got Benjamin there with them fucking Union. That's our flag as well, by the way. Because the Union Jack, who unite first of all, Jake ruled England. England was united by the King James, bro. He united Wales, Ireland, and the UK, man. United Kingdom. Anyway, you got Benjamin, they're gonna wave the flags for them Amalekites when they go there. Really, you should be like them Benjamites that didn't want to fuck with Britain. They ran up to them hills, man. They go on, man. Yeah, but this is a kingdom of blood, basically. And that shame is being open to the devils, man. That's why they can never run from it. You're shameful, man. And even I noticed when you deal with Edomites nowadays, man, they're still proud, but because of all this history they're just exposed. Everyone knows that you're just the devil. Everyone knows that. So it's like the pride of this kingdom is slowly getting shattered, bro. But the main when it's gonna really be shattered is when Yahushua comes back. That's when he's gonna end it all, man. Because you know the scriptures talk about these devils, and even in Revelation it says till the end they're still gonna be proud. It says they're not gonna repent of their murders. But go ahead, bro. Let's go on, sir.
Numbers 35 and 36. So you shall not pollute the land wherein you are, for blood is defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
So basically, with this place, the world will never be perfect until we get you, man. He's on the run, man. He's on the run. There's a future in that James on him. Son him, drive him back to his. What is that? Son him. Drive him back to his London land. We gotta read the scrolls on it. But these are
your place in his home in Europe.
Yeah. That's right, man. They were, and they did that. You know what? These devils, when you look at even the history of Rome, these fucking devils, you might have had like a Caesar in power, and then you might have had another Caesar wanting to get in power, another lesser Caesar wanting to get in power. So you know what they'll rally up another set of troops. So they just kill each other. They're like, go on. Say it.
This is for example, where you got killed by Brutus. People took him as a son in the and then you had after that series of generals, man, that was Bush, where basically killing each other through the axis
Yeah, so they would just kill each other. Go on.
But at the end of the day, they're blood. Edomites are naturally vengeful by nature.
This is Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him to take
the red horse. That represents the Esau and this Roman Empire. Rome. And this is Rome all over again, basically. A kingdom of war. And Rome didn't prosper without war, man. You gotta remember, man, Esau they're not no people of peace, man. They ain't no peace here. They're all about war. If war don't run for them, they can never function. What did the elite say? The elite, what's they saying? That basically you make money when blood runs in the streets. Yeah. So how the fuck can you prosper? We actually walking on blood, bro. We walk on a land of soil of blood. There's no prospering here. Look, man, I've seen things in America where they dug things up and they find remnants of basically bones of slaves in New York and different places. That's a fact, bro.
There's certain plantations that still are open for visiting and stuff like that where Jake is suffering. And it's so bad, even our practice will have weddings there. I think even 9/11, one of those buildings, Donald Trump building, they have that very old slaves underneath the buildings, man. Archives of Jake. Buried underneath with skyscrapers and shit.
Yeah.
The whole of America, Babylon the Great, is built on the blood of the saints, man. So we just talk about the blood of the saints. Yeah. That's why the devil, super white man, he's the red goose, man. Like I said, he's not about peace. He's not made to bring peace.
Yeah.
He's made to take peace from the earth. That's what you said.
Hey, so the Geronimo Act, in the ending, he should have never trusted the round, what they call it, the round aisle. So, you know, because you had the fucking ones that helped them take down other Ghanites for him. And he just, after the end of it, take that suit off them and put them in a cage. Apaches and all that. After the end of it, because they know they were helping Esau rally up other, because they were great trackers. So they would help Esau capture other Ghanites. And at the end, Esau, basically, Yeah, because Indians are nothing but the N-word, the same as Judah Benjamin to Edomites. We ain't no different. Puerto Ricans, they're the same. Why do you think you're all in the ghettos, man? Anyway, he rallied them all up in the cages after, remember? And they said to the other guy, you should have never trusted the white eye. No, we call him the white eye, or whatever his name. The white cheat.
Intelligence agency, manipulated all the war the CIA started all wars, South America, Africa.
The CIA, they started the war in the inner cities of America. They with Jake. The drugs. Even the thing. Nicaragua, yeah.
They overthrow governments.
Yeah. Even them crack devils, they fucking put guns in them communities on the fucking train tracks. So some little you playing a basketball just sees a fucking machine gun. Yeah, man.
Then you that movie on the war.
Yeah. Nicholas Cage. Yeah. Even in that movie program, Snowfall.
Yeah.
Show you.
What money that they are paying for the weapons. It's only because they own the companies that's producing the weapons. They ship them over to Ukraine. You don't know if they're going to use it. They take them up to sell them against Africa. And make double money.
Well, the fucking Kalashnikov is a famous gun in Africa, bro. The Kalashnikov, where's that made? It's fucking, that's an Edomite weapon, the best rifle ever. That shit was made in Russia. But it's the fucking, that's on the flag of Angola. That's like the flag of Angola is a Kalashnikov. Every motherfucking gun, brother.
No, I was just gonna say.
They all love that shit, but that's an Edomite weapon. That's Esau shit, bro.
This is it's from the Economic Times from the 8th of August 2020. It says only 30% of Western weapons making it to Ukraine front lines. So it's happening on the other 7.
And they're funding civil wars and they're giving it to Bin Laden. He's still alive. Apparently they got him. But we never saw the body and they got him. They got him.
Can I just real quick, because they even did that in Syria too with the Benghazi Gate situation. You know, it's all about supplying weapons and all that.
Yeah, all of that. Who do you think funds them? Esau, man.
Hey, that proves his case.
Harbinger of death, man.
Yeah, this is Genesis, the 25th chapter, verse 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents.
One of them two game talks about him being heartless. The sword, his blessing, Esau's blessing, the sword. Revelation 6 talks about the grace. Genesis 27 and verse 29, and Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the darkness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above, and by the sword shalt thou live.
Yeah, by the sword you're gonna live. So that's a characteristic, that's of Esau. So we know who they eat them. That's another thing too, because you got people that push the doctrine that, Esau is Japhet or whatever. No, Esau is a so-called white man ruling today, bro. That lives by the sword. The
characteristics in the Bible described for Esau.
Yeah.
Japhet doesn't fit that.
Japhet is drinking hookah. Drinking liquor. They're all fucked up in Australia. They ain't got no say on the world, man.
This is Genesis.
That's what he said. You shall live by the sword. Yeah.
This is Genesis 4:22. It says, and Zillah, she also bare 2 cocaine, an instructor of every artificer with brass and iron.
Yeah, so that's basically like a craftsman. A craftsman, yes.
A smith.
Yeah. So come on, you gotta be an artificer to make a weapon that can melt your bones. That without, Esau's got them weapons that can melt your heart and all that. That's an artificer, bro. Ray guns. They were using that in Panama, splitting cars in half. Eraser. Yeah, you can see through the wall. And all that. Yeah, man. All of that.
It's said about Cain, right? If you look at the top 25 weapons producers,
all the companies are basically America and Europe. You've got Lockheed Martin, that's the number one. That's the American one. You got that's number 2 is Boeing.
British company.
That's US Raytheon is 3. Right? You got BAE Systems. That's number 4.
Those are all aircraft.
Ain't no Jakes. You know, Yardies all these Northrop Grumman, US again. They're all United States companies. That's why they love war. You know what they call it? The military industrial complex.
Yeah.
These good Christians from America that love everybody, that come to the camps and tell us we gotta love everyone.
Yeah.
They're the main proponents of the sword in the earth.
They are.
Right? What's this? Airbus. And it's all airplane companies too.
That's what I was gonna say. But when you go to war, the advantage of height is important. So it makes sense that the top companies, when it comes to war, are all aeroplane companies.
All Edomites, got Tails, France,
Yeah.
right?
I think
Leonardo.
Yeah, Italy. That's where the Beretta comes from.
Right? And I'm struggling to find a country here that's not US or. And I'm already going into the top. Like, all American companies are British. I don't think Israel. You got an Israeli company in there somewhere as well. So that proves that.
That's probably over all of them as well. Like. Hey, but you know, Yahweh Shai in Ezekiel, there's a scripture, but he said we're gonna get rid of all of that. You know what I mean? We're gonna fucking burn all of these shit.
It's Psalms 140. Subheading says prayer for protection against the wicked. To the chief musician, Psalm of David, says, deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man, preserve me from the violent man. Who's that? Let's talk about Esau. He's the evil man, he's the evil.
Well, why do you think they why do you think they promote all this fucking violence on the planet? Why do you think all these countries, even where Jake is at, everywhere in the world, there's fucking lunatics, niggas, man, cutting each other's heads off, murdering each other, all of that, no fucking remorse. That's the spirit of Esau, bro.
So Esau instigated everything.
Yeah, but
An agent to start blaring riots and shit like that. He's the one instigating all the violence and shit like that.
yeah. Because even the gang shit is they're lesser luminaries. You're not, but murder is a part of the luministic rituals. Police squads,
security guards,
yeah.
They for the Rothschild.
Yeah, and hold on, if this fucking system was so righteous, why have you not cleared all that up, man? You got all these, and you know what, this man's the devil, because you got lands where Edomites live, like Finland and shit. They've got like a low crime rate because they will rehabilitate murderers and shit. The guy will come out and never do anything again. But you know what, in lands like England and America, you make it worse, man. You put these guys in there, never helping them to, they're not gonna prosper anyway, they're demons. But you know what I'm saying? You're creators of death. But then we know that things can be changed, but they're creators of death.
You're going to see someone might go in for a petty crime, and you're putting them with that hardened criminal.
That's going to make internal, exactly. Because to prosper, you have to become worse. That's the only way you get. You survive even in this society in general to get anything. You have to become a real demon.
Because the general population, and they come out speaking, Arabic.
It's gone. That's gone.
I was going to finish this.
Go on, sorry, come on.
Psalms 142 says, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war.
Wait, how do we they imagine mischiefs? That's the Illuminati. Look, even the thing as well, the fucking music society that we live in, the music is demonic. When you think about it, the music's demonic in this kingdom. It promotes adultery, it promotes murder, it promotes like gang shit and all that. It promotes anything. Unrighteous is promoted, and that's mischief. That's by design. Because even when you look at hip hop back in the days, it was more of an expression of oppression, conscious, and then with the community, it was about the community. That's a demon. But it was about the break dance, the graffiti, a little bit of freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's it become? Now it's about we have to murder one another. Yeah, say that again, right?
This is J-double-O's, man.
Oh, yeah, he did. Shout out to Keith to Kanye Easy, man. because you got people that. And you know what? Even Kanye West. I'm sorry. I was saying something great on the music. We had, Marvin Gaye. He had songs that they didn't release because it was too popular. They didn't want it. Am I right in saying that? I've heard that. Yeah. Songs like that. But he had other records just like that. Yeah, but like that. He had other records that was more like beneficial to Jake. But they said we're not selling that. You gotta carry on speaking about, women and adultery. Artistic.
So you got these conscious rappers. They don't really put them on the map like that.
Yeah.
They put them on like a medium scale level. And they just keep them like that. And they promote violence and stuff. Because they make a lot of money. Like prison industrial complexes, all of that stuff. They make a killing out of that. And it's just all to do with you being mentally sick. Jake especially.
This is Psalms chapter 50, verse 20. It says, "Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son."
And that's going into Jacob and Esau, basically. Because we are brothers, but he's the wicked, we're the righteous. And you know what? His whole thing about slandering us is what keeping us down, man. That's why it's all a fucking. This kingdom is a trick bag. The only way out of it is through Yahweh Shai, man, the word, the truth. So most of our people, they deny the word, they're still stuck in the trick bag. What they call it, the system. The system is the pit. That's the trick bag you're in. I'm gonna make it out this way. I'm gonna make money. When you make money, guess what? You make money, and whose face is on the money? Esau. It's not your people, it's not you ruling. What makes you a ruler is when you have Edomites under you. And you can kill them if you want and get away with it.
I got a precept of Genesis 27:38. And Esau said unto his father, "Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father."
Yeah.
And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, "Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth."
That's the blessing Esau, though. The fatness of the earth represents all the best part. And that even annoys you. You might watch them travel shows and Esau's got every best part of the land, bro. They own all the best parts, bro. And then the jakes and the foreigner jakes are in the crevices. Just in the bottom parts, man. And they own the fatness of Australia. You know how great the earth is great. And they own the best of it. We're in a low position, man.
I've got a piece of the island.
Yeah.
Sandals, he owns a lot of the beach fronts.
Yeah.
Because
Because I saw
Sandals
in
British company.
Yeah. No, there's crackers on them islands. They never even really seen the real people. They've just been on them resorts.
Yeah, that's not about Gaza.
You know about Gaza. You know about the Gully and the Benjamin. That's when you really see what's going on. When you see the real people, the trenches, basically, so you can understand. They don't live like that. Hey, look, America is meant to be the beacon of the world. America, some of the lands in America, some of them places are fucking third world country. Baton Rouge. Have you seen the fucking niggas live in fucking tin houses, man? Like it's like for real, like it's a Hollywood. But America is supposed to be like where you get all your movies. That's the bit where you get the. You just take one turn. Yeah, you take a turn. You got all of them niggas and bitches that come out there and just living in tents. America's done.
It's like the
Yeah.
you get that rich area and then rich across the wall.
Yeah, so the Edomites can watch you suffer. No, so they got workers. Entertainment. Yeah. That too. Yeah, you got a posh building, but you need somebody to clean. So they put the fellas right there. They don't build you up. They can't. They just watch over you, like. Yeah.
And the dew of heaven from above. And it's the way.
Yeah, the dew of heaven from meaning basically they got everything.
Yeah.
And then Jacob is just, but that's all right, because whenever you read that now, that makes me think of the parable of Lazarus. You know what I mean? And you know when we're on top, they're gonna ask us for like a cup of water, and we're like, yeah. Here's your cup.
Two of them.
Hey, brought the thing out, push it down, shine. Probably blasphemy. That's all right, man. That's all right, man.
What he wanted to drive us on before.
He was coming from Nando's, wasn't it? You know,
Hey, brother, do your hour, bro.
And by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass that when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke off thy neck. But the point being is the sword. For them to have the power, you've got to serve with that sword.
Well, even you know what Bruce is the master of the sword, because when they even conquered America, remember, when they never tell you that Esau, a lot of them, the tribes fucked Esau up, but you know, he had to win. But you know, a lot of wars he lost. When you talk about Esau, they just came to Puerto Rico and wiped out the Italians. But the Italians were fucking them up. But they don't tell you that history. You hear about it, Columbus went and killed them. Then they went to America, wiped them up. No, the tribes were messing Esau up. All the tribes messed Esau up, but he had to win.
That's why they went for the buffalo. It's easier to get the buffalo. But it was to get gun, right?
No, this is what I was going to make a point of this. The weapons. Because remember, he fucking, the Gatling gun came about. Then now you're getting these guns that can just blast 1 million men in 2 seconds. But prior it weren't like that. And yeah, you're right, the buffalo was killing the animals so that they couldn't eat. Disease warfare. Well, I wanted to get on the point of weapons because he created more vast technologies quickly. In a short space of time. Then you had the westerns, the 10 shooters, and the guns became more. You know what I mean? Revolver, that's right. Before they had to remember that they had to quickly load. But then now it's something like now you can just put 10 bullets in one weapon. So you can just quickly kill 6 men, 1 man can do that. So it's like now it became a race to who can get the weapons. That's the Esau. Go on.
And this is Psalms 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him and cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
That's right, that's Esau, bro. He's the sword, basically, of the Lord, man. Esau is basically like a walking weapon, man. So you're never going to defeat Esau by his own means. There's no way, even a few years before we had that guy, he came out of nowhere and he had like a rally of tanks with him. Master J. You know what happened? There was an Edomite made a video and he said, we can take them out. Just one of us can take all of them out.
Yeah.
Remember that Navy SEAL general guy? He's like, one of us. Make him up. They all out in the open. They all out in the open. He said, all right. You know, you won't put it, Esau's a master of that. You know? He's a cunning hunter, man. The scriptures call him a cunning hunter. Go on, and you have something like as well. Go on.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. He also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death.
He says, and he doesn't keep at home, that you just read that. So he's everywhere. Everywhere. Yes, that's right, man. And you know what's funny, because I spoke to him, I'm going to bring it in. Bring it now.
Okay. This is Jeremiah, 49 and verse, I'll start with verse, get to the point 13. For I have sworn by myself, said the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach.
And that's the ancient city of Edom. And that represents them today as well. It's America. And you know what? There was a cab driver, Afghani geezer, was talking with me. He said to me, yeah, the Taliban have taken control back of Afghanistan, and it's better. Our women are wearing the veils again, because you know America have left, so to speak. But he told me that he was talking to an English dude, and the English dude was saying to him, I bet you're happy being in our country. And and that. He said, well, you know, I'll sacrifice, he said, because now my kids will not follow my belief system. Basically, because they're going to grow up in the West. So now they're going to, you know, it's hard to keep your family under control here. Because now they're going to be under the influence of the Babylon. So he said, so all the foreigners that come here, foreign people, because of you affected their country, now they have to follow your way of life.
Yep, image of the beast.
Image of, that's the democracy in them. Because you say it's hard to keep your people in one check. You think about your own family, not every, like us people, everywhere else is fucked up.
Yeah.
And no one ain't holding the Bible and your sister just wears a veil. Or you know what I'm saying? They're having a ball in the West.
So we get on, listen, I get this one.
That's that democracy, man.
Go on, brother. What you saying? Jeremiah. Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
Babylon, Basra, Babylon is all intertwined, man. And the Lord said in that one we read, he said it's going to basically let go.
Really, I should have started with verse 12.
Go on.
Yeah, this is Jeremiah 49, verse 12. It says, for thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have surely drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished. That's the point. And thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
Yeah, that's Esau. There's even the one that says we're going to force the cup. We're going to force them to drink. You know? Yeah. So it all intertwined. But he even said the day who judgment was not to basically, you know, because we're the Lord's people. Man. So if the Lord did what he did to us, then what the fuck's going to happen to Esau and the other nation? But particularly Esau. Yeah. Yeah, who he hates, man. Because, hey, the Lord messed up Jake. When you look at Jake today, the consequences of the tribes today is slavery, basically. So, but then these devils for years have said, don't talk about that. You can't mention it. Bro, you psychologically have destroyed the Israelites, man. Mentally, separated families, murdered us. All kind of wickedness, man.
Quick one.
That's why they're gonna get messed up. They're gonna get messed up. Go on, brother.
Lamentations 4:1. How has the gold become dim? How has the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out at the top of every street. The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold, how are they esteemed as earthly riches?
Yeah, because we're looked at in a lower state. We're the princes. We was on top. But that's why even Revelation, we're all interlinked. Because Revelation, what did it say? These two prophets tormented them. You know, they were happy, like they shall send gifts to one another, which the gifts was us. Slavery, hey, send this brother over here to Spain, to the kings of Spain. He's getting sent around. So, go on, but we're looked.
They're shooting secret.
They're shooting secret at the perfect. So we are looked at as gold. We're gold. But in this kingdom, we're looked at as earth and you know? So that's even why it shows you, like, we're the Israelites. We're in the lowest state. That's what it shows you, our mentality. You know, we can't be proud and shit. We ain't got shit, bro. Here is where rulers, and we know we are, but the Lord's got us in a state where a fucking Edomite is over us. So, or some crackpot is your manager at work. So, you know what I'm saying? Some crackpot is your manager. You're there, like, you know what I'm saying?
Where's the dog outfit at home and shit? Yeah, but that's real. That's real.
Some crackpot is
That's the lifestyle they live. They live some strange lifestyle. And it's normal to them. And then you got to listen to this guy when you go to the workplace.
knowing what you know in your mind. You know? Like, go ahead, brother. Go on.
Good, bro. You were like Gibson yesterday, man.
Talk, bro.
It says, the precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold, how are they esteemed as earthen riches, the work of the hands of the potter? Good one, bro. So Lamentations 5 and 1. Remember, O Yahweh, what is come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach. Our inheritance is turned to strangers, our houses to aliens.
That's what's happened unto us, man. Our inheritance, strangers have it. The heathens are in our inheritance, basically. The land of Israel, they've been fighting over that for years, man. With Ishmael and Esau. That's our inheritance. And not just the land of Israel, the whole planet. England's our inheritance. The world is ours, man. The world, Chico.
Second Usher says, the world.
I want what's coming to me. Sorry, we want what's coming to us. Should I say?
Yeah.
I'm joking, but we know what's coming to us, man. The world, brother.
It says,
It's just a quick one. This is the point. It's the second. There's a 6. I'm just jump straight to the point.
Yeah, because we're tired of being at the bottom, man. Who the fuck, when you know what's going on, who the fuck wants to be at the bottom, bro?
See, the men a lot of time, but you can take us a homegrown slave.
Yeah.
Right? People in society trust in oppression. They trust in oppression. They trust in the shadow of Egypt. And it is a shadow because in Egypt, Babylon's done that, man. It's just a quick one on the point. I'm going to jump straight to the point. Second Ezra 6:59. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance of the world? How long shall this endure?
Yeah, so wherever our people are, we have no inheritance. You know what I'm saying? Even the lands where Jake is, like let's say the islands, for example, the lesser nations have more the sharehold there. They might own the record companies there, they own the fucking shops there. Then the Jakes don't have nothing there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They have, you might have 1 or 2 Jakes that have prospered, but as a whole, as a nation, everyone else is over, man.
the Lord said that us and our the Lord said the person that us and our king is also right from the top of the house all the way down. Even Israelites that where read about if we wanted to slave you about force, you read about all the regal jakes that were good. So if you were being a prophet doesn't make you exempt from the curse, you still have to go through that hell. And so
Now on that king,
yeah, it's what it says, persecution making the white man mad. The more you grow in the course you learn how to handle the conflict, like it gets vexating the fact that you without it's not amazing. And it's not
you wanted to say something?
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say that if you go into the Forbes thing, right? Like they have a whole list of richest people in the world, and if you find out there's a lot of the Jakes that are at the bottom. Like you got one Jake, he's worth $4 billion, the other Jake's worth 2, 1, and you know what I'm saying, like it's all at the bottom. So that shows you the state of Israel.
Yeah.
So even if you're trying to make it in the system, somehow, some way, it's gonna look like you're making it. But on the general, perspective, you're not making anything at all.
But even Nas, he had a lyric, man. I don't know what album it is, but he had a lyric. The crazy thing is when you're at the top, it's all white folks.
Yeah, it's all white,
Remember the
yeah.
lyric?
Yeah.
He said, hey, the crazy, I can't remember how he put it. He wordsmithed it. He said, the crazy thing is when you're at the top, it's all white people.
Yeah,
So that's true. You can be a billion. Dr. Dre, the first hip-hop billionaire. What the fuck is that?
And Jake should have
$1 billion to eat. Sorry, go on, bro.
Now I was gonna say, Stocky, brother. Basically, Jake should have been a billionaire. When you actually do research how long Jake's been in America for, it should have been a billionaire. It shouldn't have to be the first billionaire.
It took this long, till 2023, Dr. Dre to become a billionaire.
You got this guy, LeBron James, right? That's just on the back of the point you made. The guy, he's got a lifetime contract from Nike for $1 billion, right? So if Nike can give him $1 billion for a lifetime, how much is Nike making?
Exactly.
Because it's going to be profitable.
Yeah.
Quadruple that.
Quadruple.
In fact, let's take 10
times more than that.
the curses.
Ecclesiastes 10, verse 6, the boys and 7. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. I've seen servants upon horses.
Yeah, this kingdom's about folly, man. Basically, it's just all about folly. And they said it's set in great dignity, meaning it's set, the folly is exalted. Like Sam Smith. Madness, bro. Sam Smith, there's many. Who else is there? Lady Gaga. Who else? Little Nazi X.
The
Nazi X.
Petrax, that's a bloody dude, man.
Folly is set in great dignity, bro. Love Island.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Fucking the only way is Essex. Just basically folly shit, like like dudes on braids and like whatever, man, or bitches with thick lips and all that bollocks. Top Gear. Whatever it is, it's all but the fun is all that lust and the pride of life, isn't it? That's the folly.
I've seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
That's right. So the princes is us walking as servants. Brother, you go in a venue and go in a place, you got this fucking 6'5" gladiator Jake. But they've got some little twerp Edomite is his boss in McDonald's. This dude's like the Titan. Like, he's an Israelite. He's obviously of the 2/3. Whatever I'm saying, he's a Jake, right? But he's got his fucking tranny as his manager. That's why you gotta fucking run to the hills, man. I'm telling you, man. It's hard to do that because you gotta pay bills, you gotta live, you gotta pay bills, you gotta fucking pay bills out here, you got shit you gotta do. But that's part of our curses, man. That's why we gotta pray for destruction. There's that more, might as well.
The fifth verse on that one, it says there's an error in the eye. Well, when you read the fifth verse,
Read it for you. It's verse 5, and it says, "There's an evil which I've seen under the sun, as an error which proceeded from the ruler."
That's the elites. The error that proceeded from the rulers, because them from the people that rule this place, they're in error. The only one that can rule this place in righteousness is Yahweh Shai, really. Because even ourselves, the Lord will not, He will give Jake the kingdom. Let's say the Lord give us the kingdom on this physical level. We will do sin. We will make mistakes. We will do, I'm going to have different thoughts to you. We're not going to be in, you know what I'm trying to say? Or that's how the shit goes. And then men are susceptible to demons. So the Lord has to come back. But that's hence why we're looking for the kingdom of heaven.
Isaiah 51 and verse 14, the captive exile hastened him that he may be loosed, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail.
So we're the captive, we're the exiles, because we're exiled from our land, and we're hastening to be loose, meaning we're desperate to be free. No, it's a system, bro. And there's no way you can avoid this place, man. You know? Even in this place, you might have to jump from job to job. They want you to do bullshit jobs that you don't even want to do, just to fucking make a little ends meet. I know it's kind of, I'm not gonna get into it. You can kind of see why people turn to fucking trying to steal millions from somewhere. But then at the same time, it's off, you know what I mean? Scandalous. Whatever they're doing to do it. You can kind of see it, but at the same time, what happens is, it's a trick because you do it, then Esau arrests you anyway. Then you're serving him for the rest of your life in his realm.
I got a very good so Sirach 10 and 1, the wise judgment instructs his people, and the judgment of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are whom they that dwell therein. An unwise king destroyeth his people, through the prudence of them that are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. So people, like you said, doing a bank job, they're doing it because Esau's on a bank job.
But it's a fucking, they're fucking looking at it like, how do I get up there?
That's a good point that you made there. It's like,
Even though you're saying that, like you're saying, mentions like a bank job, the bank job, he's like, what was one of your bank jobs? Let's talk about it, but he's the almost see why. That's how Esau got his riches. You need to look at Job as one of the sector. Esau got down riches.
Because when there's crisis, they make even more money.
They were charging people like £1,700 like.
But even that Slovakia one, because even that show, The Wire shows you that. Because you got that thing, he came up from Jake said, the mud, and then that Marlowe geezer, he came from the mud to become a suit. Remember? And even he was like, what the fuck? He didn't really know it was a new world to him. But then they invited him in. But he came from the bottom world. But it's all intertwined. It's a monopoly game. And who runs it? The elites. George Carlin said it. It's a secret society that we're not invited in. They bring you in slowly if they see value in you. But it's all dirty, man. Because when you get up in the top world now I'm gonna have to destroy a whole community to build houses there or complexes there. That's not how it works.
That's why the book of Psalms is told.
Yes, right. They're on the account, bro. They're emptying off the
Esau's lifestyle, the luxurious lifestyle, the supercars, Jake, everything. You want to live that lifestyle.
I need that, yeah.
But that's what they do.
So Esau shall.
Yes, that's it.
Start take.
That's right.
Jacob on the taxi, or you need to give me like $200 or whatever every week. You know how it goes. Jacob doing a lot of wickedness, man, but they're following Esau. Yeah, that's the way to the devil.
And you know what? They got Proverbs 3:31, envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. That's right. So that's why we're supposed to be happy where we are, because as much as, you know, people might have a couple of $100,000 or whatever, yeah, they don't have the truth. So you're just dealing with when you really even see someone that's, you might run into a celebrity. Brothers have run into celebrities, boxers, fucking entertainers, all of that. But guess what, man? They don't have the information you have. They're just bugged out. They just got a deal. So you're not supposed to envy them. They're of the world, man.
Can you bring this up?
They're entertained. So I can
So 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 9. So the day that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. So going after this way, Esau's ways, man, trying to make money any way you can. You know, for the avenues he's giving you, you know, for drugs and whatever, man, all leads to more death and destruction. And all these celebrities that, you know, Jay idolized, their life is never as grand as you think it is, man. It's you know, it's full of bones, man. Curse. Yeah.
Hey, look at Scotty Pippen. You're fucking legends. Right. He's supposed to be what you're meant to be. Oh, okay, for all the money. No, the man's woman has got man out here. And it's the same thing. A lot of their kids end up fucked up, end up on drugs as well, because the curses will get to you anyway. Money ain't the answer to everything. The curses will tear you up. You could have all the money in the world. Then the demons will come, they'll fuck your life up, man.
So Esau said you focus on what you're so poor. Yeah. And you think that's the answer because I'm so poor, I can't do this and that. Yeah. That's only part of the problem. You know, righteousness is more important than all of that, man. But Esau, what you're doing all this wickedness. Yeah, just increase the wickedness.
This is Luke chapter 3 and verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject unto payments, according to all the iniquity of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God.
Yeah, man, so in this society, man, we stop with the curses. Yeah, we stop with the curses, man. And this place is not meant for prosperity, it's not for us to do, man. We're being punished right now. We're being punished by Yahweh from the other side. So what you don't understand is that we've done bad. We've done bad against every part, man. We're here to be punished. Look, the devil, Esau, the white man, ruling over us, man, to show us, to give us that punishment, man. You know?
This is Deuteronomy 28 and 29. And thou shalt go at the noonday as the blind walk in darkness. And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled, and no man shall save you.
Yeah. So we were looking for ways to get out of the system, to do well, all that kind of stuff. Jake Hall's got 1,000 ideas, man. Like, he's gonna get out the hood and, you know, be this and do that.
Get out the mud.
Get out the mud, you know. They always look for ways to do things, but those ways, those routes that they take, they ain't often good ones. They ain't legit, you know. But they're thinking they're gonna, you know, build off that. You can't build off wickedness, man. We should understand this by now. We can't build off wickedness. It doesn't end well for us, man.
And this is Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people are foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding.
So what do you expect to accomplish when you don't understand the ways of the Heavenly Father, man? What do you expect to accomplish when the Most High is against you? Now you might think, you know, these rappers and whatever, you know, God's blessed them because they're rich and shit now, right? No, Esau's blessed them. Yeah. Right? Esau's blessed them. Even, you know, Jacob, you know, in one of these tracks, the white man's world, we're the ones that are chosen. Esau's the one putting them up on game in terms of money and all that kind of business. But what they got to do to get it?
So there's
It's really safe. Matthew, the 4th chapter. It's come to the devil. He said, look, bow down to them. All he said, they bow down with.
They gave in.
They bow down with 60 mils, man.
Because what's on the table, you know, what Esau puts on the table ain't worth it, man. No one compares to what the Most High is offering you. You know?
Even that, they're revealing it all now. All of that.
Yeah.
They're saying that.
They always feel bad about it. Oh, you know, always having, you know, the life's messed up, man. They don't want to tell you exactly what they did.
Yeah.
That's why he ain't going to tell you exactly what he did. They also about other people. They won't tell you exactly what he did, man. But he's fucking ashamed.
That's why they gotta keep working.
James 5:1, go to now, you rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth.
Yeah, man, a bunch of fucking FRNs anyway. You're corrupt, man. As soon as this place goes digital, man, you're gonna lose all your shit. You know?
Well, when you have the C19 thing, nobody had work. All the actors, all of them doing gigs, that was finished overnight.
And the man trying to be branded on the internet.
They were doing a qualified song.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
But how many podcasts started? I want to see like everybody wanted to be a podcaster.
Yeah, they're stuck.
You know, we got a YouTube links.
Yeah, we got YouTube later.
Let's finish off. Verse 3: Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire.
Unjust gains, man. They're gonna be a witness against you. Because what you did to get all that shit. You know? The Lord ain't blind to the shit you do in the dark, man. You know?
You heap treasure together for the last days.
Yeah, and that goes for Esau too. You know, you mass all this wealth and all this power, guess what, man? You're gonna lose all in that day. You know? It's all based on blood.
Like I said, Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 10, verse 28. My son, glorify thy soul in meekness and give it honor according to the dignity thereof. Who will justify him that sinneth against his own soul? And who will honor him that dishonoreth his own life?
Yeah, that's it, man. Like I said, the life you chose, man, ain't nothing to be to brag about. You know, I know you like to start with Jake and be boastful and proud because of what station you are compared to other Jake.
Yeah.
You're on Esau's station. You're still well below his level. And you know that when you go and see him. You know that when you go and see him, man. But you get to boast upon other Jake, man, and have other Jake envy you, and have other Jake try and follow your footsteps, so they become more wicked than what they were, man.
It's nothing we did getting around school. When you go around, although we did that experiment, go what we did camp, where you just got these houses, got regular as hell, over a mil. Yeah, just casually over a mil. Who lives there? Esau lives there. Well, they don't even live there. They're just renting it out. Exactly. It's only renting it out. It's only buildings.
Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 11. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it.
See, I people don't understand this word, this gospel, this word, its true value. Right? Because they believe in this world, and this world it has no benefit if you're in this world. You know, it's not going to get you rich unless you sell out your people and pay for $1 or something, you know? It's not going to benefit you like that. It's only going to benefit us in the world to come. But the Lord demands our obedience now. Right? So we can be worthy of the world to come. So we can gain all the things that was promised to us, man. All the riches and the peace. Like, Jay don't have peace, man. And that the peace is underrated here. Yeah. You know? It's underrated here, man. We want everything for peace, man. Because right now, Jake is putting up the problems and troubles all the time, man. But money ain't gonna answer those things.
And okay, you got money, go get yourself one of them nice watches and walk around.
Yeah.
See how quickly.
See how long it stays in your wrist.
Yeah. Sometimes getting money ain't the best thing because people start looking at you, people get envious. I'm talking about Jake. Look, Jake get envious, man. Oh, okay, I see he's got me training to do this, he's popping bottles. Why? The next thing you know,
what's that box in the rear car came to East London, standing. I saw his Rolex. Yeah, he jumped out of the car, bro.
You got Edomites too that will see that get jealous of that. Because they believe this shit going high up.
Yeah, they'll go your house
just
down. They'll go your house down. They'll burn down, have to go out down there. Your house get burned down. Next door neighbors. I can have one house isolated on their own, and that's the only one that's burned down. Yeah. Honestly. You know, it's a target. It's not getting hit. It's strategic.
Ecclesiasticus 10 and 9. Why in the earth, my gosh, proud? There has not a more wicked things than a covetous man. For such an one setteth his own soul to serve, because while he liveth, he cast away his vow.
Right? It's good scripture also saying, man, that pride is not made for man. It's not a place for man to put a pride about, of himself. But that, like I said, never ends well, man. There's no, especially, you got guys, they give glory to God and all this kind of bullshit, right? They don't know the Heavenly Father in Scripture, though. Right? They got their own idol in their mind that they praise, right? God don't respect that. So when you're doing it, that's a waste. That's a waste. Because really, God's Satan in this world. If you're in this world and you believe in the things that this world can give you, you believe in Satan, because Satan's in control of this world. He rules in this world. Right? That's why Satan, as we mentioned earlier, Satan was offering the kingdom to Yahushua. Because it was his time to have dominion over the earth. Right? So if you're praising this and praising that, really you're praising Satan in this world.
There's a time and a place for everything. Now it's not our time. This is Esau's time.
That's right.
And he's done.
That's why we're commanded to be patient.
Exactly. Yeah, suffer.
That's it.
Yeah. Because there's nothing wrong with having riches, but money is a defense. The scripture said, had rich men that was in the street. Yahushua, after the son, they had money. Yahushua grew up poor. He had money to choose that over doing this work.
He said he made himself poor for our sake.
King David. I mean, Moses, which is King David, and he gave up the riches for what? To serve the poor, man. So it's about having integrity, right? What are you willing to do just for money's sake?
Nah, they'll do anything. Social media shows that the most a guy will do anything for attention, or do the most maddest thing. Because they know they're gonna get views and likes, or say the greatest shit, and it's like all the money, right?
Yeah, and this guy seen up, Charles White.
Oh yeah.
Sodomizing kids. He does it for clout.
Yeah, he does it for the clout, right? They got caught up in the money thing, right?
Jacob no shame. Jacob no shame at him.
They'll do anything. But they don't have the mercy of the people.
Well, they trying to unlock the blueprints of this world. You know what I mean? They concentrate on what they can do in this world, how things work, and how they can exploit it. The Matrix, right? But you need to focus on the scriptures, man. Because that's the key to everlasting life right there. You know? So, let me get his point on that point.
Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek they the Lord Jehovah. Because the majority of our people still are disillusioned by the fact that this place, even though this place is evidently burning down, a lot of our people look at the fact that the Edomites still prevail in the world, that they're still, they showcase that one odd Israelite celebrity that sees their war, and then try to map it out as if you persevere in that light, you're gonna get there. But ultimately, even in all of these entertainment fields,
That's why they make it as glamorous as possible. They make it as glamorous as possible, man. So Jake the starry-eyed, but you don't see all the shit behind it. That's why they never That's why they never tell you. They want to tell Jake, this is what you gotta do, like a regular Jake coming from the book, to tell you the reality. They might think twice about it, but that's why it's a secret society. You've got to be invited in.
Babylon, the woman that was on feet.
Yeah.
Even John the Revelator, he marveled at her.
and even with like, you want to get like Jake that want to get into like the whole economic landscape of things. Like you got like France, for example, has a lot of in the whole of Africa with 4 different economies. And you got all them Jakes that are talking about buildings and going back from Babylon, going to America, going back to Africa and Ghana.
Wait, Africa in your land anyway. So all these Jakes dispersed from Senegal and all these countries. Talking about Africa in the motherland. The scripture said Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all, man. So really, all that building back home, they don't even want to. Most of our people don't even want to connect back to where they're really from.
Yeah.
And like connecting back to these. I think you mentioned it earlier. Yeah. Because even if you build yourself a little kingdom, all you be doing is repeating the same fucking cycle the whole time, because you don't know righteousness.
Right. Yeah.
Right? So we don't end up destroying that too and destroying ourselves again.
That's
No, but they had. That's what I was gonna say. You had those. You already had that. You messed it up. Jake wants to go back and build what we already had. We already had that.
It's because they don't need that we're under the curses of the nation. That's right. They don't know their roots. They've got that covenant Israelites. They're covenant with the Most High. That's the issue.
And that's why it's so important to teach our people who they are and why they're in the condition that they're in. You know, us not telling them that, man, is doing a disservice, man, because they don't know what to do about the situation, man. They don't know how to act, how to be right with God, how to be blessed. We also got, oh, I'm blessed, you ain't blessed. Well, I'm saved, you ain't saved.
The answer is out the book of the Lord.
That's right.
So the answer is already there.
That's right.
That's the way out.
Yeah. Don't get that precept.
Psalm 73 as well. Behold, these are the ungodly, prosper in the world. They increase in riches.
That's for the wicked, man. You know, don't expect to prosper here, man. We ain't fulfilled that part of the deal yet. Right? So we're going to be under the curse until we fulfill the part of our deal. Well, the Most High doesn't make us, man. Alright?
Sirach chapter 5 verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. You know, so we ain't supposed to be putting off from day to day. You know, the scriptures speak about it, he may run the reading through. You know, at the end of the day, like making your bed in Babylon, they ain't gonna save you. We're waiting for Yahushua. Okay? Because that's our hope. That's our only way out of here, man. We're under these curses. You know? So ultimately we need Yahushua, man. We need change. Okay?
The scripture saying the fashion is going to pass away. What's the point of building it? Yes. If everything's going to be dissolved and be destroyed, why is our people spending, putting so much time in this place, thinking that you're going to have some everlasting memorial of yourself and your achievements and some shit? We're still going to get put down, man. Everything's going to get put down.
It's like Egypt again. They want to stay, go back to here. They don't want to leave it. That Stockholm syndrome.
Okay, water, bro. Yeah, this is 1 Samuel 2. Because you was saying that like Jake finds like different different ways to make it in society, right? But it's the Lord that makes you poor. So this is 1 Samuel 2:7. The Lord make a poor and make a rich. He bring a blow and lift it up. So that's just the thing. The Most High, he's the one that's going to take, because he brought us down low. So it's going to be him that's going to take us out of it. You can't take yourself out of the curses.
It's not a thing for the Most High to make a poor man rich.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that he had the right, he's got this mind on the right things, the Heavenly Father blessed him with all the abundance.
Well, wisdom brings riches, man. Yeah. When you're wise, when you have tuned your own knowledge and understanding, it brings you so much more. You don't understand how much it adds onto it, man, and what it can achieve. When you got no wisdom, which our people generally don't have, everything ends in failure. You know? And that's why, even though you might make some money, you might sling some drugs away, you might make some bit of money or whatever, man. Guess what you speak about putting money like bags full of holes. It don't ever last long. You know? It don't ever last long, man. Because you might have it for a time and then next week you ain't got nothing, man. You're in the slammer somewhere. Or you're dead. You know, or whatever the case may be. You know? It's fleeting. Everything here is fleeting. You know?
This is Proverbs 23:4. Labor not to be rich. Cease from thine own wisdom. It says, will thou set thine eyes upon that which is not for riches? Certainly make themselves wings. They fly away. So everything out here is temporal. That's what I mean. So that's why
wisdom's permanent. It's eternal. That's right. Right? The game is not to get all this money, because it's not going to last anyway. The game is to get this wisdom, get this truth. Okay?
Proverbs chapter 4, verse 7. Wisdom Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding.
Right, so that's the starting point. Right, this truth, this knowledge is the starting point. Right? The fear of the Lord is the starting point. Right, and now people got everything backwards, man. You know, got everything backwards. Right, get that one?
Yeah. Haggai 1:3. Then came the word of the Lord Jehovah by Haggai the prophet, saying, Is it time for you, O ye, to dwell in your sealed houses, and this house lie waste? Talking about the temple. Now therefore, thus saith the Lord power, Lord Jehovah of hosts, consider your ways. Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
How much does Jake work at here? Jake working all kinds of hours, man. All kinds of hours, man. Like, they don't even exist in the week. You know what I'm saying? There's so much that they're doing, and yet they can't bring in nothing. Nothing that's sufficient enough really for them.
If I can add as well, it's with the way this society is designed, like not being poor is expensive. Right? So, like being poor is what we mean that is you want to go get something, you can't afford it, you got to get a credit card. That credit card, because you're poor, has a bad interest in it. So then now a £700 laptop now costs $1,200, whereas you can just buy it for $700. Even 0%, 0%.
You don't pay 4%, 5% now, whatever it is. By the time if you ever finish paying up, you could go bankrupt before then anyway. That's what usually happens, right? Yeah. You know, you pay for like 3 houses, man. In interest. How is that fair when you're poor? How is that supposed to work?
There's a thing online that's gone viral about like this Jake woman who basically bought a 2007 or 2004 Ford, right? But because of the interest, it's going to cost her like $40,000.
She put a brand new top of the range car, but she can't afford that. She can't afford it.
It's a trap. You eat, but you have not enough. You drink, but you are not filled with drink. You clothe you, but there is none more. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag of gold.
Yeah, so you know, Jake always running off the money, but it ain't never enough. You know, because we're missing fundamentals here. Like, money is not fundamentally missing. You know, like I said, this truth and this knowledge, it had to be right with the Heavenly Father. It's what's missing from that. Because all those things we can take care of, provided for, if you follow the Lord. You know, even if you're not earning, you know, such and such amount of money, there's lots of ways, man, to have you provided for. And that's what we're going to rely upon in these last days, because money ain't going to mean shit in these last days, man. Right, everything we're going to be doing is relying upon the Lord for our safety and for our provisions, man.
Knowledge and wisdom. This is Matthew 6 chapter verse 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Right? When the Lord sent out his Muslims, he sent them out and said, think not of what ye shall eat. Basically, take no thought what ye shall eat. But if the Lord, the Heavenly Father, can look after the birds that you were sown on me, then he is the same thing to you.
Literally in the same chapter.
31. Matthew 6 and 31. Therefore, take no thought, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or wherewithal shall we clothe? For all these things do the Gentiles seek. Your heavenly Father knoweth that you have need of all these things. But seek ye the kingdom of the Most High and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
Right, so these are the things that we're gonna, you know, remind ourselves in that time, because whether you got money, a little or not, in, you know, respectively, right? Everyone's gonna be on zero, right? Everyone's gonna find it hard to eat, hard to clothe themselves, right? You're gonna be looking like where your next move's gonna come from, whether for one reason or another, whether you can afford it or whether you can't find it, right? But we're all gonna be in that same boat at some point. And we're gonna have to rely upon the Lord to provide for us, man. Because this place is about to go to hell. Okay?
Jeremiah 9:3. Thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might, let not the rich man glory in his riches.
Right, so you might think you're safe now because, you know, you've got money, you know, you're staving off the inflation right now, You know, you prepped up, you got shelves full of shit, right? So you ain't worried about finding cucumbers in the stores and shit, right? You feel okay right now. But it's gonna get to you at some point. You think it's gonna stop out wherever the inflation number is right now? You think that's where it ends? Right? You read Revelation, I read about the black horse, right? A day's wages for, let's just say for argument's sake, a loaf of bread, right? A day's wages, whatever it is that you earn, that's a lot of money regardless, right? And that amount of money you got, whether it's thousands or tens of thousands or whatever, man, you're gonna find that there's very little money in that day, you know? And your buying power is gonna be dramatically decreased.
Oh, they show you that American blackout, man. That guy, he came in, his brother lived in the penthouse. When he came, I said, look, man, I've got the American Express. And I was like, that don't work here. So the electric's off.
Can you imagine the day when all these stocks drop, fall off the charts, man? I feel like committing suicide, man.
That's what everyone's there.
Yeah, all of that, man.
Jumping out the window.
Yep, that makes sense. Sorry, bro.
But let him that glorious glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord which exercise loving kindness, judgment and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight in the Lord.
Oh, that's right. Let's say these people are focused on any of that. Right?
This is Matthew 4:4. What? He answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of the Most High. Because the scripture says, the just shall live by a faith. Because it's not coming to like a time of trouble that the scripture says. That's never never gone up. That'll be like a time period of faith. You know?
And that's why we have so many accounts in the scripture, man, to remind us of these things. You know, instance with the prophets, the Lord, they were provided for by the Lord when there was no other way to be provided for. You know, we was out in the wilderness for 40 years.
That's what I was going to say. That's more forest.
Yep, that's right.
The Lord, the Heavenly Father makes it that I moved to let you know, I shall not live by bread alone.
Those big rocks, bringing manna from heaven, you know, all kinds of things.
After they will be rebellious.
Yep.
You know? But back then, that was like all our nations that were living out, even the unbelieving ones. Now it's only the believer ones that's going to make it out. Because we went by faith. The things that are written before time, are written for our learning. That man shall live by the word of the Most High, by that. This is 2 Ezra 16, verse 75, verse 74. There, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide. It says, if by faith, don't doubt. It says, and the guide of them.
It's not yet. And one thing people would have a problem with these other camps is doubt. But they ain't got their doctrine straight, man. They're gonna have nothing but doubt in that time, man. When people start getting jabbed in the arms and that, right? But to see him, man, they're gonna be thinking, hold on a sec. They're being water pumping there, man. They're hearing us, but don't want to hear us because they're listening to their phony leaders. You know? But they're gonna be full of doubt and they're gonna be half stepping, man. And some of you are gonna be everyone's gonna be under pressure. And a lot of you are gonna buckle, man.
But that's not the same thing. That's what Peter says, when you blow the trumpet on certain shall prepare themselves for the battle.
That's right.
Because when you have the trumpet was a very particular sound.
Yeah.
Even going into World War II, different bits. Even going into the World War II, they had the sirens all over Europe, and you had a certain sound, and you had to go underneath, whether it be a bathtub, a table, whatever. The bombs were coming. Now you got it to where the prophets are likened onto that same alarm, and it's but now you got now we're supposed to be that alarm, and it's gonna be precise. It's gonna be on point.
You got these guys out here living in the grey area. They're preaching like a grey area doctrine.
They always bring out new doctrines. We were talking about earlier, man. Just new doctrines. You know, they've got old doctrines, new doctrines. They're just bringing things out and confusing the people, leaving them confused. And so when that time comes, they ain't gonna know what the hell to do. And in that time, you can't.
Most is going to require their blood. See, we're the watchmen. We tell the truth. But the Most High is going to require that blood of guys like Nate and all of them people there that's not teaching the right doctrine. They're sounding that uncertain sound.
That's right. We can't be uncertain in these last days, man. And you have to be sure. We have to all be sure of what it is that we're dealing with, man. And when you got all these different kinds of teaching all these different things, man, people will be full of confusion.
Double-minded.
Confused, double-minded man is unstable.
That's right. That's right.
It's Ezekiel 33 from the top. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, if a people of the land take a man of their coast, and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people.
So we, as men of the Lord, as prophets, as foreseers, right? These prophecies have been broken down and given us, we begin to understand it. We see these things that happen. We've been covering it for a long time now, waiting for these prophecies to manifest, to fulfill, right? We've seen afar off what's coming. Even when Nate was making fun about, oh, where's my dog and all this kind of madness, he can go buy some lamb. Now he got to change his tune. He's been changing his tune the whole time, right?
Yeah.
But we already knew what was going on. We was warning you lot, right? So we was the ones that, the beginning of ours and the apostles, we was the ones sounding that trumpet, But now you're trying to muddy the sound. You're trying to muddy the sound so people don't understand what's that.
Just about sound doctrine.
Yeah, sound doctrine.
Sound doctrine.
And now a man's talking about, yeah, well, there's gonna be a seeing for that, but or you can take it out. All this madness, man. You're playing games, man. We're not in the time playing games. It ain't time for that, man. People are gonna get put to death real soon, man. Right?
It says, then whosoever heareth the sound of a trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
Right, so it's like, read that again.
Verse 4. And whosoever heareth the sound of a trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
Right, so we're only doing our duty, right? We're warning the people. Now, if you don't want to hear us, man, again, that's on your head. We've done that job, but we also understand that not all of Israel's going to understand this, man. This is not what we're expecting. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to convince everybody. That's it. Yeah, that'd be a big waste of time, right? Because that's not what's prophesied to happen, right? We're not going to unity camp. We're not going to bring everybody together. We only got those of us who stand together, those with the same doctrine, man. If we ain't got the same doctrine, we ain't standing by you, man. So we ain't going to get caught up in your judgment.
Proverbs 29 and verse 18, where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he.
Right, so this ain't, the vision's been given to us, man. Right, and so we're distributing that, we're sharing that for the elect's sake, right? For those that can see and those that can hear, right? It's not our fault or our property if you can't hear or see it. That's the Lord's doing. The Lord don't want you to wake up.
In the little team, it says, when people do not accept divine guidance, they run wild. We be the men of the Lord.
Hey, man, you gonna be running around like headless fucking chickens, man.
This is divine guidance. Straight from Yahweh, should be our shine. You don't listen to the words, prophets, the true prophets that Yahweh, should be our shine set up. And you're gonna be running wild out there.
You're gonna be panicking, man. I guarantee you're gonna be panicking when it goes down. Us, wisdom knowledge shall be the
Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
Right? So we're going to be cool because we understood. We've understood for a long time to get our minds ready, get our minds right for when the occasion comes. Our minds are going to be alright, man. Lord willing. Right? Lord willing, man. Because we've understood these things from an earlier age, for a longer amount of time. We're not going to be like trying to question things in that day. We don't know exactly what's going on. So we're going to be focused. One doctrine. We're going to be focused on, we're going to move in the spirit. We don't know how we're going to move, per se. So we're going to be focused on, avoiding what we need to be avoiding. There's a man it's the spirit. He said we're gonna the Lord's gonna,
Yes,
the spirit will kick in. It's gonna hold us in, man. That's it. Even that you'll remember everything that the Lord. You know what? Robert's not prepared tonight we'll win it. Because the explode for the Lord. So it's the spirit. Right. So that's what shows it.
So for Proverbs 22:3, the prudent man foresees the evil and the idols deserve, but the simple must go and they are punished.
Simple, possible, punishment. And that's what he's blind, leaders the blind, guided by these charismatic leaders, these cults of personalities, man. We're gonna go down with these guys, man. They're being simple. Like how they can convince you, with certain doctrines I don't understand, I can be white women and all this kind of man that's ever been said, right? I don't know how they convince you with that stuff, man, in the scriptures. I don't know how you do that, right? You go into one word, Mark, and one word will go into so much things. Yeah. The corruption, the incisions, the imprint, all of that. How do you get white women out of that? Or how do you get any other doctrines out of that?
So it says Christianity too.
Some say, or it's just sin. No, it's a specific thing that is a sin.
I think sin doesn't have a mark.
That is the maddest extrapolation I've ever seen in my life. Without any actual research gone into it.
Right, sin, self-sin.
Simple, that's the words come out, vomiting out of man's mouth.
Proverbs 13:15, the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his God.
Right, so it's our duty, man, to be constantly to be in the scriptures, to be in the world events, right? To watch, because that's what watchman does. Not to be ignorant of these things, man, and pretend that they're not happening. That they have no relevance to the scripture. That scripture doesn't speak about these things.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits.
So it's not surprising. People are going to do this. They're going to leave the faith. Because they got doubt in their mind, sayings all up in their head, trying to tell them it's not the end of the world, it's not this, it's not that, you just go make some money. Whatever it is they're saying, trying to get you to do. But guess what? His job is to beat man that are not a part of that's out of this truth, man. That's his job. So when a man goes, it's taken away, it's not surprising. That's part of it. It's part of this thing. That's why we all got to pray that the Most High keeps in check and in this truth, man. We all got to pray that the Spirit stays upon us, man. Because the Lord can take us at any time we want to.
Yeah, it says, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils.
Seducing spirits. Ooh, that sounds, sounds nice. Or you expect the leader, the elder, or whatever. He must be right. You're being seduced by men. They're not actually going through it properly, man. Yeah.
I got some more. This is 2 Timothy. Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah, so when we made the temple, there's going to be a certain altar to burn incense. There's going to be a certain type of incense. Any type of incense. There's Exodus 30, verse 8. And when Aaron lighteth the lamps at even, shall burn incense upon it, a perpetual incense before Yahweh throughout your generations. Ye shall offer no strange incense thereon, nor burnt sacrifice, nor meat offering, neither shall ye pour out drink offering thereon, right? Now this is Leviticus chapter 10, verse 1. And Nadab and Abihu, the sons of Aaron, took either of them his censer, and put fire therein, and put incense thereon, and offered strange fire before Yahweh. He commanded them not. Now this strange fire, strange incense, can be like different doctrine. Right? And it said, and there went out fire from Yahweh and devoured them, and they died before the Lord. Right? So there's a certain doctrine you're supposed to be taught. If you teach any otherwise, I think the scripture says if you try to come in any other way, you're a thief and a robber. There's one way is meant to be taught.
That's what we're present ourselves as a living sacrifice to the Most High. The right sacrifice.
Right, exactly.
You can't sacrifice them. Say that. The law is very particular.
Scriptures also say that frankincense smell how much outside. Your teacher won't think.
Did you say that in the scriptures? Yeah. Put up a smoke into my nose. And even in the book of Revelation, it's about so if you're praying to the wrong thing, he gave us the same one to the heaven.
Also, so next rubbish that doesn't have part in the scriptures. But just one more conversation up here, because they're gonna get burnt up, right, with the fire, right?
Right, yeah.
What's the judgment of taking the sea here? The same things that happen to those guys that don't have the correct doctrine. You know?
This is 2 Timothy 4:3. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, or after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears.
Yeah, they like the way things sound, or it vibrates with the barrel. You know, if you want to act like a goon, like a hard dude or whatever, you join Sakari. You know what I mean? That's what you want to be like. That's what you go do, innit? No one want to talk guns and whatever. That's what you go do, innit?
You want to join the hacker that
Yeah, you want to go shit club off the pass or whatever. You do that, innit? You want to go do this. That's what you go join. You know, you want a family Israelite environment. Go see like YC, innit?
you don't want to be renewed. The scriptures command of us to be renewed. They're
bringing the world in.
They want to multiply what they had in the world. Well, they little Israelites spent to it.
But what is
That's why
holding them?
that's why they get the weddings. That's why they get the whole family thing. That's what you get in the Christian church.
The rap,
Even the rap thing, the music we use in the Christian church, you know the same thing.
But all prevents and all
Yeah.
you know, they have
the Lord told us
the grills on.
the Lord said He took us out of the world, though. Holy means to be made separate, right? So why are we bringing all this stuff with us from Egypt, right, from Babylon into this truth? That's not what we're meant to be doing. The Lord had a specific way for us to do things. We're not bringing the world with us, man. We're leaving the shit behind. Of course, we're gonna sing songs in the kingdom and that. Yeah, of course we are. But this grimy ass shit that we're doing here, which is the bane of our people, we're not bringing into this truth, man. They ain't coming with us, man. You know, acting hard and we ain't doing that, man. Okay, it's like I know we've got a bunch of scriptures everywhere, so we'll be saying what's the best first. Anyway,
Second Timothy 3:14. But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of whom thou hast learned them.
right? Who was told or asked to change, right? To not be conformed to the world that he knows, right? So we've had to learn or unlearn things that how we brought in the world. There's some things, you know, it's probably okay, you bring it with you, whatever, right? But there's certain things that just don't mesh well with this truth. You know, of who we are as Israelites, our codes of conduct, our laws and statutes and commandments that we're supposed to be following. So there's things we got to bring about ourselves and become a new man. How are you becoming a new man if you just want to bring everything that you was back in the old world into the now? It doesn't work.
John 3:3, Harashai answered and said unto him, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of Yahushua.
Right, so the you in this world wasn't good enough. It's arguably even us now are not good enough, really. You know, we're still trying to be, we're still on that path to perfection. You know, and the only reason why we make it is because God is justifying us. You know, so there's a whole bunch of things that we need to change about ourselves, man, because how we wasn't right. You know, and all these different influences that you bring into this world now messes with the doctrine. That's what's happening. You know, you got a whole bunch of sellouts everywhere now, because they're all about just making money. You know, because they're under tax exemption or whatever, they just want to make money now. It's alright talking about things greater than God and all that. Like, these people are falling well off, man. These people are falling well off, man. Yeah, right? And it's only I, as the apostles from GMS, that are really still strong in this faith. You know? It's sound doctrine. All these people trying to change everything, trying to suit their own fucking lifestyles, man.
Yeah, because they got things they like and they just
bring it in.
Them dudes said, Jesus said, I said, yeah, spirit, though.
About Timothy's remember the doctrine. Yeah, you know, that means we got big double honors, man.
That's right.
Of the lineage.
Because you wouldn't be out here now with any type of breakdown.
Honor and respect, man. Honor and integrity.
What would you know about the 12 tribes? Nothing.
Yeah, what do you know about the 12 tribes. If you want to, say that's how you got to get within the 12 tribes, man.
You gotta start again, man. You gotta go back to
Don't freaking eat. The paleo eat. You go on me. Sort that out. I'm not your whole breakdown. What you guys are doing. I'm watching the scriptures, man.
And the only way, the reason why we know about our lineage is because of our elders that took their videos up and all that. That's how we know about that as well, man. They're learning. So you just that. But you know what? Even among themselves, they have no order. Because if you're gonna say that about the people that you got the doctrine from, that means even among themselves, they're battling for position and they don't like each other and all that. The rest of our dogs, bro. Because no order is disorder, bro. And every nation has an order. Yeah. I gotta get out of it. But every nation has an order. No, even when you go amongst the heathen, they have a fucking rank and file, even among them. So that's the Lord created that, but niggas don't like order, bro. Niggas like to rule they want. They made a video for Julio.
You see, he was crying as well. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. When you see the video, when they did the video they did with Julio, it was just like
chill, actually crying. He said the guy inspired him and all this.
He said another thing too. He mentioned Farrakhan as one of his inspirations.
oh yeah.
So if you die today, tomorrow, whatever, man will be probably saying nothing but praise for him. But this guy ain't got nothing to do with the truth.
Yeah.
Not one little thing. He's into Islam.
You be political, but them Islam niggas are coming up, right? So you talking political.
So he's for the shit, man. But he's been for the shit.
You know what, man? That guy, he was doing a lot when he was in Twitter. A lot. You don't know that. He was doing a lot, chatting a lot, he would do things, go behind people's back to say certain things. What a little discord he was setting. Now, when he got cursed out by Apostle Bakar, a real man would have been like, even if he thought that, I didn't deserve that, a real man would have been like, all right, let me just hold it down. He went on Sarnetta TV, right, and cursed out his elders on Sarnetta TV in front of a bunch of African niggas. That's what they are. A bunch of Egyptologists and laws. Why? Because he didn't want to look like he was being disrespectful. It was an ego thing. He was like, I got to look like I'm the big man, so I'm going to show them up in front of these niggas, man. Why would you go on a heathen's platform, Sarnetta's platform, to curse out your own, not even your own channel? You went on Sarnetta TV. I say, the guy, he ain't all the way there. He's a bit. He's all caught up in that gang shit. Because he couldn't be humble.
First Corinthians 14:32 and 33, and the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. For the Most High is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches, as he says.
And that guy was constantly sowing discord. It is what it is. He's gonna get what's coming to me. Guns at the countdown, being unruly. Because the apostles didn't teach about, you ain't got to bring no guns to the camp. Why are you bringing guns to the camp?
Where he don't care, where he can't, we don't want to fucking take it off his head.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the long hair thing. He tried saying he was a Nazarite, which is bullshit. The guy just unruly, man. He wants to do what he wants to do.
He wants to be the pillars and the foundation of this truth, man. And he can't never be.
I'm the only one that can rebuke the side because I'm a little higher.
Well, he said Apostle Tahar has to step down and he's a demon, mate.
It's not some time where it's going to bring back the Levitical priesthood. It's been like 6 months.
Yeah.
That goes into that. That thing with the hats and all that as well.
When I get Brownie points for one of his mothers,
you know the scriptures. You know the scriptures said where like the Lord ain't the author of confusion and he's about peace. So man are supposed to move with a peaceful mentality. These dudes are like mischievous wolves. You're supposed to have a peaceful mentality, towards the flock. These dudes are fucking wolves.
So the Sakari, and the Lord will put the Sakari Bakana.
Yeah.
Right, that's why going to the scriptures, Paul addressed them in the book of Romans 9, because you had the sectors of the Sakari, they wanted to take out the Romans because a lot of the guys were disgruntled, maybe their mother got killed or their father got killed by the Romans, so they just wanted to get back against the Romans. But Yahweh Shai didn't come with that doctrine of, I'm just gonna go get back at that. That's why Paul had to, let them know that that's not what it's about. You gotta chill. But why would you call yourself why would you call your group after a group of men that really weren't nothing to do with the ministry? Because the proliferation of Yahweh Shai and the ministry had nothing to do with the sect of the Sakari. They weren't spiritual men. They weren't like Peter and Paul and them going out and evangelizing and preaching in the name of Yahweh Shai. Them dudes just had daggers and they were assassinating Romans. Right, they were also assassinating Jakes. They were killing other Jakes, man. That might have been working with the Romans. Which that's not what we're supposed to do. You rebuke, because a man's supposed to have opportunity for repentance. You ain't supposed to go and choke man in the neck. Even he set out Jakes, you ain't supposed to meet him and try to kill him. You rebuke him and say, yo, if you don't repent, the Lord's going to destroy you. So they've been carnal. He chose the sect of Sakari because they were like a gang on that badness, and he wants to be on badness. That's why he got guns and rifles and all that foolishness, because he still got that gangism.
Fuck.
Then they try to romanticize them. But originally, we don't give a fuck about all that, man. Originally, they were doing things.
Humanitarians.
They got scripture says, if this was my kingdom, my servants would fight. So we're not set here to do that. We're not bringing weapons and not supposed to be in that spirit. We're supposed to be in the teach the word. The word.
That's the South America. They call them black men, they're Sicarians. Those Sicarians, man.
Where you get
So Proverbs 39:1, he that being often reproved hardened his neck, shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. So there's going to come a time you can reprove someone, right? But there comes a point where that person goes beyond that, that line, because as the elder was going into, there's a history of disrespecting that individual.
He would live his life before that like that. It's the same thing.
Time when he came up to the apostles, and then he greeted the apostle to heart and said like this, FF, and all of that sort of stuff. What he said about High Priest Arya. Well, you don't know the man.
Even Salakia. No, you Salakia.
No, I said even the fact that we know about High Priest Arya and the men before was because of our apostles. Even the apostles tell us really we know there's certain individuals we can't really talk about because we don't know those individuals. The apostles are like, look, we'll talk about them because we know them.
But even when he came to the camp, he was the apostle to all. The dude was acting like he was the Lord. Not the Lord, not Yahweh, but Lord and over people, way over you. You know what I'm saying? Like you're on the people's level. That's true. No humility, bro. So, but no, forget that anymore. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have humility in the faith. The truth is meant to make us humble. Not fucking proud against people.
It'll make people last longer, man.
See what you said? That's that knowledge will puff you up. Knowledge makes people's head fucking explode. Like they got like this, like it's all them. That's what he's at.
Sirach 3:24. But many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and an evil suspicion have overthrown their judgment.
Vain opinions, man. People feel like they're more important than they are.
That's what's going to happen. It's waiting for something to happen. We're going to start making examples out of all these these fake tablets. It's not separated who's serving and who's not, man. Grow from the fakeness, man. That's what's going to happen.
Scripture says not to think yourself high and you'll be able to fit. That's right, man. We're meant to be on a humble level, man. When Yahweh Shai, start putting powers upon man's head, then you can feel that you have some sort of, rank and file or whatever, man. Until the Lord starts rewarding those that enjoy, by the way, not just any Israelite, those that enjoy, right, with the correct doctrine, right? Those ones are going to be crowned. And when that time comes, then you can start feeling, well, I'm this guy, that guy now, or whatever. But you're going to be put in position, you're going to be put in your place, right? Until that time, man, they ain't no one that's supposed to be acting like they're greater than everybody else, man.
He calls himself the chief priest.
High chief.
But he put himself in that position.
Yes, I say something funny, man.
That's why in the reincarnation, High Priest Jason did the same thing. He always way into
You can't even verify if he's on the line of error.
What I'm saying is, he brought his way into that package like that. Occupation. Right? So that makes sense that he's like that spirit behind his Jake.
Yeah,
He's just a rebellious Jake, man. No, he's gonna destroy it, man.
And when you mention that, they call the Greek customs.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's how you know.
Wrestling.
Yeah,
Gymnosis, all that thing.
the caps.
That shit.
And you know the cap as well in the Greek, it's deeper because it's like it even goes into like homosexuality and stuff like that. It's like a sign and stuff like that. The caps and yeah, man, because it was like they put it on the choice boys and all that. Yeah, bro. There's like deeper stuff to everything. Like what all these Greek, when you look at the Greek customs, bro, it's deeper than just like, you know, clothing that we wear. It's for a reason. Even the whole bandana and all that, putting it on certain, like with Illuminati, putting bandanas on certain sides of your body, it shows what level you're okay. He likes it in the bum or in the butt and all that shit. Real talk, bro. I'm gonna be gory with it, but it's true.
And that's all that gel and stuff.
It's true. It's sagging the pants. That means okay, he's open for activity. That's true.
Yeah.
Dogs, fucking monkeys walking with their butt open. What the fuck you doing, bro?
And why is it evil?
That means that the dude, they're putting it out in the vibration to the people that are in that world. That's what they're on.
So that's Proverbs chapter 25 verse 6. Put not forth thyself in the presence of the king, and stand not in the place of great men. For better it is that it be said unto thee, come up hither, than that thou shouldest be put lower in the presence of the prince whom thine eyes have seen. Right, so let's not put ourselves in these positions, man. You know, that's not for us to do. But that's a proud mentality.
Let others esteem you, right?
That's right. That's right. So, like I say, let everything be done in decency and in order, man. Like when you try and jump the gun, man, you're out of order. You know?
Luke 14 and 8. It says, when thou art bidden of any man to a wedding, sit not down in the highest room.
That's like an account where he went to the elders. He put himself in the high seat. He can sit there.
Yeah, standing there like that.
I mean, we've been prepared for the marriage, right? So when he went to the spiritual marriage, the kind of way, he was loading himself up in the higher seat.
Yeah, that's because he's a leader, isn't he? That's why he did it. He started his own thing. He's charismatic. He's got guys underneath him and he's pumped up with them.
Yeah.
And you know what as well, like it says about the young man not to really talk.
Yeah.
We're not really, even us, we're talking because the Spirit want us to teach and stuff. You know, brothers give, hey, brothers speak and stuff. But you know what, really, we're not, when you get around people way older than you, don't talk, bro. You're listening.
Wait, when amongst young men, Mr. Elders, you said.
Even when you might be around the brother, even amongst ourselves, but you don't want to let the brother say what you know. Hey, say sorry, man.
It said, sit not down in the highest room, lest a more honorable man than thou be bidden of him. And he that bade thee, and him come and say to thee, give this man place.
You're gonna find out a lot of these guys from these other categories, you're not worthy. You're gonna find out, man, because you're doing things on your own tip, man. You know, your own vain opinion of how you should be doing things and what you're teaching. You're gonna find out that was all worth trash. You're not gonna say I never knew you. You know? And you're not gonna be honored, you're gonna be dishonored, man. You know, you're gonna be put down.
Proverbs 29 and verse 23, a man's pride shall bring him low, but honor shall uphold the humble spirit, the humble in spirit.
Right? Humility and honor, they go hand in hand, man. But pride don't go hand in hand with honor. You know? Hold up.
It says, like in Luke 14 and 9, it says, give this man place, and thou begin with shame to take the lowest room. Verse 10, but when thou art bidden, go and sit down in the lowest room, that when he that bade thee cometh, he may say unto thee, friend, go up higher. Then shalt thou have worship in the presence of them that sit at meat with thee. For whosoever exalteth himself shall be abased, and he that humbleth himself shall be exalted.
That's right. That's right. So you have to be that mind to be humble in this truth, man. No matter what level you get on, no matter how much scripture you know, how many breakdowns you know, whatever it is, whatever role you're playing, just be humble in that level. And in due time, the Lord will exalt you. Or elder brothers will put you in certain positions to be watchers over the flock. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Our ranks are just to be watchers over the flock. To take care of our brothers and stuff, right? That's all the different ranks are for. But people forget that. People think it's not power tripping, man. Like it's about, what I can tell people, what to tell him, what to do, when to do this, how to do that. It ain't about that. It's about making sure everybody's on task, man. Because you need to order sometimes, man. Some brothers need to kick up the arse. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you're here for. To watch all the flock.
Ecclesiastes 5:1. Keep thy foot when thou goest into the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil.
Everyone thinks that they're right? But you don't consider what's coming out of your mouth is completely off, man. But if you was more spiritual, as more in tune with the scriptures, you might find it better just to be quiet. It might be the wiser thing to do. Okay. Make a question in there.
Romans 12:3. God said, through the grace given unto me, every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly, according as Most High has did to every man the measure of faith. For as we have many members in one body, and all members are of the same office.
Right? They're all servants, man. So we have to have the mind of a servant too, man. Not a ruler or a lord over other brothers. We're all servants to one another.
What are you saying? That's kind of quick.
Say. But I was going to say, because the house has the greatest amongst
Right.
When your whole side with the apostles, he washed his feet, and Peter tried to actually say, you can't wash him, you're the son of the Most High, I should really be doing that service unto you. He said,
Alexander would have been like, yo, give me that shows humility. Sorry.
and then he said, because how many people's feet are you gonna wash? You know what I mean? It shows humility. He's trying to sit on the high seat in the congregation, and even up the wall to get to that level of leadership. You have to go up. No, like that's saying that you
but it's greater responsibility. The higher you go, the greater responsibility. That's why they always hold the highest seat. They've been in this street the longest. They've held this street together for longer than any of us, right? So they deserve the respect that we give. The orders and all that stuff, right? Even I'm sorry. I was gonna say because this dude said F. But Harry's where we are, right? You know what? He was doing this work before he was even born. Regardless of what's going on, you really should be quiet. Whereas everything they say F, that's a demon.
Yep, it's a demon.
Yes, prophecy. And you know what? You can see that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I said, we weren't there. The elders and apostles, they saw that they had the sight. They were there. They taught us it. That's right. We believe also. Yeah.
There's no way the whole fact can get it.
That's right. Because it wouldn't make any sense. Wait a minute, bro. This break is luck.
What the fuck have you done? She done shit, man. I think that sign
is so amazing, man. And that sign.
Come down crazy. He's somebody.
Oh yeah, he's nobody.
Beyond one west, maybe one west. Everyone's got that sign. Everyone's got that sign. That was man. The fuck are you?
And the spirit came on him to make it. And that sign is deep. Because that sign here is like we break down the tribes from that sign. Yeah. And you know who's who from that sign. That's fair. That's like super important. Names and stuff like that.
Genesis 49:1. When Jason said, come together and we'll show you signs. What happened to you in the last days. Bro, and that's the
Okay, just on that.
That's a very important focus. consequences. Because it says, take these sticks and find them together. So that sort of represents us being built up right back up.
And you know what? The Lord said his mind is not the mind of man. So look, God can make a righteous man go off, but he's still chosen.
You don't know what happens.
Even righteous man Solomon, God came to Solomon after Solomon went off. So how do you know? How do you know before? How do you know? You don't know shit, man. Because you ain't the Most High. You can't see everything. It says great men are not always wise.
But the Most High can make him go off and destroy him.
He's already got it.
He's off anyway. Yeah, I'm just saying the more.
You ain't been right.
Hey, there's people in the Lord's eyes that are special, man. Like super special above everyone else. And they could go off. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
So I was able to say everything.
But you gotta read the first chapter, man.
Exactly. And what you just said, what you just said, we've been taught that. You know, like the filthy garments and stuff. You know,
Marshall said that you gotta read the first chapter. If he said it, I believe.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, Sirach 32:7. Speak, young man, if there be need of thee, and yet scarcely when thou art twice past.
So yeah. You know, it's funny because I'm not too. You're supposed to not talk much, basically. Keep your mouth shut, man. Like in the fucking when you watch mafia shit, the fucking young soldier don't just talk to the boss anyhow. You stand up and keep your mouth quiet. Let him do his business. And just whenever you're called upon, do the bidding of what you're called upon. Then that way later in life, you get elevated because you're learning. Yeah, that's order. Not just come up and you just got it all like.
I say back in the days, there was that saying, children are supposed to be seen and not heard. Yeah, I believe in that. Let thy speech be short, comprehending much in few words. Be as one that knoweth and yet holds his tongue.
If you know something, you know what I mean? Sometimes you don't need excuses. Just don't need you to speak. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
He was trying to get
views and sensationalism.
Yeah, he didn't have to do that, man. But it's that pride. And he's trying to get the views up and the monetization. Yeah, like he's so righteous now. I can curse anyone out.
Fame.
It's the high fame. Yeah, that's what it was. There weren't no need to do that. The other bro is saying, man, high priest, man. Anyone who sees speaking know that he's spoken power, the spirit of the Lord, passion. Yeah. And obviously he's a great man. He still is, man. So why would you fuck this like? But then Coolio, that's what smacked him. The energy was completely different. It was, oh man.
He's done so much of that.
It was like his uncle died, you know what I mean?
Like he met Coolio sometime or something. Like he actually met this guy in real life. Like, dude, you ain't never met this guy. This is a sickness.
He's thou be among great men, make not thyself equal.
And that's what he's done. He's like, so he got kicked out. He didn't like the way he got found out, the spirit. So he got kicked out. And obviously he has a certain level of intelligence and charisma. And there's certain scriptures he can break down. You be going in. Like when you go into the market piece and that, he be breaking it down properly. There's a lot of scriptures he breaks out properly, thoroughly. He brings out scriptures and all that kind of stuff. He's not going off on everything, right? So he managed to keep different men to himself. And some of them guys, they could be at the elect. You don't know. Yeah, of course. Yeah, so because he's got guys now that's come up pretty much underneath him, he's puffed him up and he's thinking, oh, I'm not going to know that now, I'm this, that, and the other. But you really got to chill, because the both sides could just hit you with a lightning bolt and then just slide someone else in to clean that whole thing up and purify it properly. You know?
Because he's not really sure longer than some of us.
No.
So, and you know what I mean? We're not on no elder level, man. No, you wouldn't even dream
Yeah,
to
call
put
himself
ourselves
chief
like that.
priest and all that. But like I said, because he's got that, oh yeah, I've got these men in this state that they look up to me, this man in this state. He's gassed up in the mind, man. That's just all pride. That's why he went on there, day in the life of and all this shit. Like, you know what's going on?
We see all the time. We see guys that was the late stage. We see guys on the heads where they had all the knowledge. The most I consider them. Take the whole world up. No, but it's not my place.
Yeah, what's the Chicago though? Patak. Patak was another one. Patak, man, that dude was nice in the scriptures. He all the breakdowns he learned from the elders. He knew them, right? And he could bring them out. He used to bring out. He's like, wow, this guy really knows the scriptures. Another guy, proud, right? Hella proud, and he got. Element was another one. Puffed up with pride. Okay, what about Ja Rule? Ja Rule, nigga from down South Carolina. That's your mouth. That dude knew the precepts. That dude used to be chatting to him on the fucking Facebook Messenger. Yeah. And every fucking 3 words was a precept in brackets. I mean, man, I'm like, bro, how did this guy know all these precepts? What's he doing? He wanted to be a rapper. Sarge. There's so many guys, man. So that don't mean nothing. Like you can have men under you can teach other men, and then men that you taught are still the Lord might be of the elect and you ain't. And that's in the scriptures.
That's what happened with Element. Element was the head of that camp.
Element, yeah.
Got moved out.
And that because he was proud and he didn't want to take no correction. He was hella proud, man. And he put, ain't gonna put everything out, but he was doing a lot of shit, man, that weren't right. But then from a teaching standpoint, he could teach. But it ain't all about that either.
You know what it is too?
He's immaculate.
Because I remember the Pesach that he was on. I think it was 2014 Pesach. He was in, right? Yeah. And he was sitting right next to the apostles.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of made me gassed.
Yeah. It's just on the money. 1 Corinthians 9:27. But I keep under my body to bring it in subjection, lest that by any means, when I preach to others, I myself should be accosted.
That's right. So he has done work, and that's why he got men that's calling themselves Sakaris. But really, he gonna have to be taken out of the way for them brothers to really be coming up on a proper level. But that guy's proud, man. And you know how the fish drops from the head down. So he might have to be taken out. Because he ain't right, man. He just ain't right. But all the Lord might do something major to him to humble him down and put him in the right way. The Lord could do that too. You're right. The Lord could humble him down with the ailment or something,
Proverbs 6:16. These 6 things does the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. Number 1, it says a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and
there's so much lies that these other counts try and put out on us, man. So much lies just to detract from my ministry, man. Try and
ain't this the guy that said you were supposed to worship Yahweh Shai as well?
It's
man. And
you don't even really know the scriptures. You don't even really know the scriptures.
And he said that. It's not. This guy is doing what he wants to do, really. When you really break it down, he's in his own world, Wayne's world, and he's doing what he wants to do. It's not even just one thing. It's like, it's coming into my mind, a lot of madness this guy is what he said. So the Lord's going to do all these camps, man. IUIC, ISUPK, they're going off, man, and they don't get this shit straight. So we're really coming down. Let's get to the bottom of it. We're really coming down to the last days and the last days. Right? Why do we keep talking about the MOTB? Like Apostle Tahar said, that's one of the major prophecies coming towards the end. Because guess what, man? Like, when you come in where they're pushing out that MOTB, they ain't going to have much time left.
We ain't gonna have much time left. Everything's gonna start happening fast. But what do we see? The infrastructure is actually built. It exists. It's not even something now that, like 30 years ago, they got to go back into the lab to do research. No, the technology exists now. The infrastructure exists. They got the internet. You could go to the market style. Man are selling. I remember, what was it, like a couple months ago, I wanted to buy some toys for my youth, and then in the market store, I ain't even got cash on me. I was like, yeah, it's cool. I pulled out the reader. If you don't tell the truth, you go to the market now, everybody's got a reader. Them readers are everywhere now. You can get the sum up or whatever it is. So the whole contactless technology is pretty much ubiquitous. Yeah, you could hardly go into a shop. Only a couple of them Turk man want to play that. They don't want to. Cash only. Yeah, but more time you can pretty much go anywhere. It's contactless now. And we said that you've got the contactless technology, right? The chips. They got the chips. They got the jib jab passport as well, right?
Starlink.
You got the Starlink. Yeah, you got the CBDC, which is Great Millstone. We're the ones that brought that to the forefront. I started talking about that years ago. Before it became popular, CBDCs only came mainstream last year. It's only last year they started talking about CBDCs, and then before that was even mainstream, that was in Algos. We was talking about that. It was like, hold on, yeah, that digital currency there, that looks like that's part of the MOT. So we're here right now. So you got to get it right now, man.
They're just working on the rollout.
On the crisis. All they need is a major crisis, and they can start making these people. Because you already see what happened, man. I was at work. I was chatting to one guy about the jib jab. I like picking people's face. And I'm like, so how do you feel about the jib jab? Now that, you hear what's going on, all the information that's coming out showing you that it was foolishness, And he was like, to tell the truth, I didn't really want to take the jib jab, but I wanted to go on holiday. So look, man, they already tested out that you put a little bit of pressure here and there, people go do things even if they don't really want to do it. How much more say if there's a massive crisis and like the bank account system's all messed up and this is happening and they're like, listen, you got to take this. That man are going to be fighting and lining up to take it, man.
The yachts, the shots, everyone ran to them.
Yeah.
Not saying the Spirit of the Lord had us not take the Spirit.
Oh, that's another thing. ISUPK. It's a big man like Tasalia, the dude looks like 6'2" or something. Big, burly dudes scared of the flu and are telling other people to take the jib jab. How does that even work? Imagine a big man, 6'2", sitting in a little chair with a little nurse digging out his. Come on. What was that? And then now look, you see people are getting all kind of ailments. Now, how are you caring for the flock if you're telling them to do these things?
Luke 17:33. Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it.
That's right, man. Speaking of that, just to make a point, I work around a lot of people that got that, and every last one of them is saying the same thing. I wish I never took it because I've never felt the same. I've never felt the same after that.
When you remember, you had that dude. He said he took it, and he said he lost his faith. Right. I remember he said when I took it, instantly my faith went.
They got deceived.
Yeah, deceived.
I'm going to read this from Revelation 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience. Right? And we always spread the doctrine, 100% doctrine that we teach from the elders and apostles downwards, right? 100%. Right? It's about keeping this word, not changing it up. Right? Continuing the things which thou hast learned, right? It says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. If you put the jib jab, right, was a hell of pressure. It was under pressure to do everyone collapsing and dropping dead. When this MOTV comes, man, there's gonna be a hell of pressure, man. It's gonna be a whole different game.
It's an experiment.
Yeah, that's what jib jab was. Try and run over what's gonna go down. Right, but you're gonna be hella under pressure, man. Because it's not just about taking some medical whatever contraption, right? It's just gonna be whether you can eat or not.
It's the only way to get food.
Yeah, whether you can protect your family or not. Right, and when it comes to that sort of thing, like all the bug out, man. Last thing you want to be is hungry.
It's a lot of brother. What they found out is that I think it was 90 to 95% of the population took it down there in the UK.
That's true.
That's true.
It was like 75 to that cat.
But that's part of Esau's witchcraft, right? He puts out like numbers, and then it makes you feel like you're the minority. So it's like, oh, well, if it's 90, then I don't want to be the
Majority. I also, that's right. So I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. That's why these things that are happening now are global things. This is not an isolated thing in a country. This is happening globally. Esau is making moves globally. Right? The whole CBDC thing is a global thing. The digital currency is a global thing. Right? These MOTPs, CMs are going to be global things because they want to, avoid the situation of which going through with the C19. They want to avoid that, right? Or new things will come, right? There's no lack of access to food, so they want to make sure they track and trace everything properly and make sure everyone's provided for, just like back with the Russian folks back in World War II. Yeah, it's a global thing. It's going.
And they had an article that came out. Was in the Mirror, one of them. They were saying that the government agencies might need to have a rationing like they had in World War II. Now we fought that out like fucking like you was there, Papa. I was decent. But I know you brothers were in Florida as well, right? Yes. Right? And then in there we were saying, oh yeah, it's gonna be like that. And then now Esau's even saying like years later.
But now he's got a digital way to do it.
And we didn't even know about them the CBDCs and all that.
Back then. No, that was back then.
But that goes to show you, rely on faith. The most I open it up.
The vision. Yeah. The leader ain't got the vision. You can't see what's happening. The foresight, man.
Well, we're 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse now, right? It says, the word of God is being made manifest. Things become manifest over time. Like Habakkuk 2 and 3 say, these like for an appointed time, right? You have to wait. You have to be patient.
Looking through glass,
right? You have to be patient. Eventually, the Most High is going to reveal these things. We understand them in the scripture, but we have to see a way how it manifests into the world. So we speak about the mark of the beast and to see him so that kind of stuff. You know, always in the apostle, man. It was about years, man, before there was any real signs of that. But now it's all over the place. And people shooters trying to deny it. Nate's trying to shoulder roll it. He's trying to get around the idea that see it now could do more than just track and trace. So he's trying to make up new doctrines now. To try and save his ass. Right? But it's all up in our faces now, man. It's about to be implemented.
This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time."
Yeah, time is running out, man. We ain't got much longer here, man. We ain't got much longer here, man. You think we got ages to go, bro? We don't really watch it. So, we can't tell you exactly how long. We know this place ain't got much time left. We're very close now. Read that again, man.
Revelation 12 and 12. "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath."
Esau about to raise his fangs on the earth, man. Like I say, he already done the trial runs and that. He always, coercing people to do this and do that, forcing people to do this and do that, threatening you with your jobs and whatever he was threatening you with, benefits, because that was the next one. I think he did that, but he's going to enforce that even more. And you're going to see how much of a devil and how much he doesn't give a shit about the people. These jigs, but them Israelites were right. That's what man is to do. Yeah, but then by then it's too late because you took the jib jab, you took the MOTP, and you cried about it afterwards. We blew that trumpet, right? You decided not to listen.
Daniel 8:25, "And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper and
The same world order that you're trying to establish, that Hellenization, basically what you saw doing all over again, man.
And by peace shall destroy men. You shall also stand up against the prince of princes.
Because Esau's a cunning hunter. You know, he's the most subtle abuse of the food, right? So he knows how to get to people. Right? And I said the food issue is going to be a major thing.
You already see food
war.
now. You already see food shortages now.
He's using food as a weapon against the people.
Right.
He's laying siege against the people.
Right.
By manufacturing, this crisis.
Palestine as well. Why would that? That's really after that, how many chemical fires broke out of different parts?
All these shows trained around us recently.
Water contamination. That goes back to poison in the water.
These are these buying up all these fields. These are these buying up all these fields. Telling them to destroy their crops and destroy their cows and all that kind of stuff. Why is this happening? Esau is attacking, right? Esau is globally attacking the food system, man.
Looking at vaccinate eggs.
Islands,
it's tired though.
And they're housing them in the
hotels.
The public are complaining, and it's all men. I've seen the footage on social media. The Irish geese was like, "Where's all the women and the children?" And it's just like thousands of men coming in their land. Yeah. So when shit hits the fan, you know they're like,
That's what I'm saying, man. What's your name?
Yeah, and I've seen something where they said a lot of them dudes are like soldiers that they've let into these lands. You know what I'm saying? So like they're like trained guys. Yeah. A lot of them, you know, even if they're not, some of them dudes are just fucking rebels that have killed people and they're just free in Europe now. So they're just free in England. So when shit hits the fan, these dudes will fucking do anything. You know? Wow. Yeah, bro. The people here are not used to that type of mentality. They are. You know? They saw it.
2nd Ezra 16 and 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. You know, so they're going to be in a mad spirit. You know, and it's you speak about Ezekiel 21:9. Son of man prophesy and say, what thus saith the Lord? Say a sword is sharpened, man. You know, Operation J Helm and all of that. They were doing all of the things way back in the day, and they become perfected that sharpening of that sword.
They're getting ready for the sword.
That's right.
They're getting ready for the sword because they're the ones obviously they're planning, right? Yeah. So they're getting people trained up to deal with it. To try and deal with it. It's gonna be messy. There's gonna be casualties on both sides. There's gonna be sedition among men.
Yes.
Right? So you know there's gonna be fighting out here everywhere, you know, because the crisis is going on, man. Because people's potential is super high.
You know, these past powers regarding like another flag that happened to scam power. WHO abuse that's power to force prison, force mandate, vaccinations, and all that.
Again, it's a world organization. The world organization. They get to dictate to whoever they want to dictate to, tell them what to do. Yeah. It's not individual governments now. Everyone has to do what they tell them to do.
So when they transfer power to the government, that's called martial law, man. Yeah. That's the old martial law.
Yeah. That's lucky too. It's lucky as well. Like, I was reading this article on News Punch, right? And they said that Brazil basically is imprisoning the people over there because they didn't get, you know, the chicken jab, basically. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, that's it's just an act of what you really can say.
It's going to get hard out.
There's another lockdown. You know, what's going to happen is you're not going to be able to put that's the family like that's the food prices and everything like that. That's what people are blocking. A blockade means an act or means of sealing off a place to prevent goods or people from entering or leaving.
And couple that with the creation of these demon cities that they're trying to put into it.
That's insensitive. Fashion desire to go.
They're trying to isolate everybody, lock people in, man. Because you imagine back when the C19 hit, man, they were telling people you couldn't go to certain places across the country, right? But you see, it's used to manage small sections, in different parts, and it's easy to manage that. You know?
That's why a lot of these side roads now are blocked. You notice that? It's all one way. You gotta get caught up in the you know.
Because obviously these smart cities that they're building, man, they're gonna have to watch all the time.
Yeah.
It's hard to watch you across the whole country, but if they can find you in smaller spaces, it's easy to manage, you know?
People are protesting against them. People are protesting in the UK against that because they see it like these are basic concentration camps. So concentration camps, and people are aware of it. It's the average person, man, they're protesting about that. And that's sedition against men. Second Judges 50.
Also, when you watch that Clarkson's farm, what it highlights is that the UK farming industry has been for the last couple of years. Right, so it's the thing where you can't import and you can't grow. So you don't double back.
It's two spaces to run farms, two spaces to import things in.
Well, in the first series, he made £144 worth of profit the entire year.
That's what I said. Making more profit.
This is Matthew 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So guess what, man? These last days, it's going to be blood settings out here. Everything's going to be wild, chaotic, and violent. People will be slashing each other. And then next, people will be invading people's houses. Yeah, your friendly neighbor that you grew up with is going to be killing you. He's been watching you go to the stores and holding food and stuff like that. It's going to go wild out
I was going to say on top of this as well, because you usually got people in such a confined space. You know, I was thinking about, not really like rats, you can find a rat in this way. If the rat does anything, you can't get out. Right? It gets very violent, you know? And you'll tear through, wherever you've got to tear through to get out and survive. That's what it's all going to be like.